So this is the top of one of the last pages in your guided notes packet. We're gonna go over a couple notes in here, and then you're gonna be doing most of your work about function notation, this new topic, in your practice packet. So to fill in these notes, let's just kind of start at the top here. So it says equations can be written in a form called function notation. So it's as simple as that. Function notation is just a different way to write a function. And the nice thing about this is because when we have an equation like this, it doesn't specify kind of what x value you're going to put into this equation and try to find. But when we write it with function notation, it's really clear what we're looking for, what y value we're looking for what x value. So the main way you will see this rewritten, stick with me, I'm going to do some color coding, is you're going to see f, and then, or some other letter here, it could be a G or an H, and then you'll see a parenthesis, and then x, another parenthesis, and then it's just the rest of the equation. So in this case, it's equals 2x minus 8. So instead of writing the equation like we had over here as y equals 2x minus 8, we're going to rewrite it as f parentheses with an x on the inside equals 2x, and we'll even make that match, minus 8. And then the way that we read this out loud is we say, because like when we have our normal equations that we're used to like this, we say y equals 2x minus 8. But this is a little weird because like you say f parenthesis x parenthesis, so there's an easier way to say it. So the main way you'll hear me saying it is f of x equals 2x minus 8. So this is how we say this thing out loud. So the f is, you just say f, or again, whatever letter is here. Your of represents these parentheses, and then you say x to represent that x, equals 2x minus 8. And the reason I highlighted our x's blue too is to really help you guys see that no matter what x value I put inside the parentheses here, that x value is the same x value we put here. So whatever x value is here, same x value here. So we'll do some examples of that in our next videos. And that's kind of what they were starting to talk about down here for this blank. It says to evaluate a function for a specific value, which basically means to solve it. So if I were to plug in 4 for this x here, I would evaluate it by doing 2 times 4 minus 8. And we just talked about, right? So we're substituting values in for x. So we'll do some more practice with that in the next video, but make sure you get these notes filled in at the top of your guided notes packet, and hopefully this is kind of a good introduction of how to use function notation.